everyone, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be taking a look at finally the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure Wave Marvel Legends series. The Build-A-Figure itself, Strong Guy. So, I have, what do you call this? Is this, no, let me fix the camera. There we go. I have, collected the whole wave. I wasn't planning to. I was only planning to get, actually, Sunspot and Warpath for my X-Force collection. But the opportunity was there to complete the Build-A-Figure, and Strong Guy here was kind of look particularly interesting, and it was such a large figure, and it fits my 90s X-Men line good. So yeah, I bought the rest. Most of the reviews are up. Yeah, I intentionally placed the Strong Guy, what do you call this? Strong Guy review. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words right now. I just woke up actually. So yeah, what do I know about the character? I don't know a lot about the character. I just know that he used to be a bodyguard for mutant rockstar Lila Cheney. Is that correct? I'm really not sure. And I know he was a member of X Factor. And yeah, and he is a pretty large figure. Very, very big figure actually. To compare him with what else? I remember that he was the traitor in Gambit and the Externals, but that was an alternate timeline, so I really do not know much about the character. I know he is the strong man trope for the 90s X Factor by Peter David. Is that correct? I'm sure. Whatever. So, I'm completing the X Factor wave, the 90s X Factor wave, so I'm still missing a multiple man. But aside from that, we've got Strong Guy and the rest of the X Factor gang. I have done a review on Havoc and Polaris. That's mainly the reason why I did it, because Strong Guy is coming. Also the 3-pack, which includes Quicksilver, but the Quicksilver there, I should have been wearing the green costume. No, it's the blue. Yeah, it's correct. The hairdo is just a bit different than what would you expect from Petro. Anyway, so for this time we're taking a look at Guido here, Strong Guy, and he is a nice figure, a nice big Build-A-Figure. For comparisons, I only have one figure out here. Wait. Currently on display in my work table is Pirate Deadpool, and just for scaling purposes, that this is how he scales with the Strong Guy. He comes up till his shoulders. Yes, but of course, Strong Guy's legs here are splayed wide, and the reason for that is because one thing that I don't like about this figure is his teeny weeny itty bitty feet. Okay, his feet are small, which is of course part of the character design for Strong Guy here. But for the action figure, he is very top heavy. Look at those shoulders. Those shoulders are larger than his head. Mhm. Larger than his head. And the only way to really stabilize his standing position is to splay those legs out. An A stance, if you will. Okay? I like the nice details in this. It is not as detailed as the others would be. Paint applications on the zipper would be nice. A bit of silver on that, um, or some maybe a deeper shade of orange or yellow. A bit of detailing here, some paint apps there would be nice as well. Maybe even some dry brushing on the folds to make it look more, to add more volume to the figure. I think they skimped out mostly on paint details, but which they could have added to this figure, which is already a wonderful figure actually. But yeah, I have some paint mishaps here on his left shoulder, but it's on the back, so it's not that noticeable. His face is nice actually. I wish they would have given us at least two heads for him. I mean, one of this grinning one and another more serious one. The details is just fine. He really does look like strong guy from the 90s. Actually, I'm gonna put up a figure here. Maybe on the side. I don't know. Depends on how I edit this. Head. Okay, let's go to the articulation. Um, how how tall is this figure? Okay. Using this old ass ruler, he comes up with his legs almost at 7.5 inches, almost a third of an inch, so 7 3/4. Uh-huh. That's quite tall. Yeah, most of the figures are 6 inches, so he has a good inch and 3/4 over the other figures. He is quite wide, almost 5 inches wide over the chest. Of course, that girth is tapering off since yeah they followed the design of the comics, which has him very stunted legs, big upper body, and small legs, almost like Savage Dragon. Actually, this is a nice figure to customize as a Savage Dragon figure. He's already bald. Anyway, articulation. His head is on a ball joint that has a, look at that, ball joint and a hinge on the, no, just a ball joint and then another ball joint which sticks to his neck, which allows it range of movement, like side to side and rotation as well. But those colors prevent rotating the head much. You can actually finagle it to rotate all throughout, but yeah. But yeah, I like the way that he can tilt his head sideways because of that different neck ball joint. For his shoulders, he can raise his arms sideways as such. There is no bicep swivel, but there is a rotation at the elbows. The elbow has a single joint, not double jointed like most of the new Marvel Legends. Has a rotation on the wrist and inward and outward movement for that hand. His upper torso is on a sort of a ball joint, which allows him to arc his back, also to bend it forward, also some sideways articulation there. And he has a that also serves as his waist articulation, waist rotation. I'm not sure if he has an actual waist rotation. This belt is a separate piece that you can move around. For his hips, it can allow him. Actually, he has a nice split. Do you see that? He has a nice split. His hip joints allow him a nice split. He also allows him to raise his feet up like that. Since he is a build-up figure, he has a thigh swivel. This is actually from the connector. Double jointed knees. His teeny itsy bitsy feet can point down, also up, and also has some ankle tilts. It's quite small actually. His feet is quite small for his huge ass body, and but yeah, this figure looks really cool. Aside from my nitpicks, it's actually just nitpicks. Okay, some more paint apps here and there would make this an awesome figure. Some detailing on the collar, that zipper, this rib part, and belt and straps. Actually, the straps. I'm not sure if this is. So yeah, one of the nicer X-Men build a figures that to come out recently. Actually, I most of their X-Men BAFs are awesome. The Soren one, the Apocalypse one, the which one was that? Juggernaut one. Yeah, actually, I prefer the Juggernaut one from the 80th Marvel anniversary one. I prefer the BAF one. I like the more deeper red color. So this one is also nice. What what might be annoying to some collector is they might be re-releasing this as they do with their other BAFs, as a exclusive or as a regular release. So maybe I should have waited for that. I don't know. Anyway, that's my video for today. Finally, actually, the feeling of accomplishment of oops, and now kind of falls always since he's very top heavy. Kind of feeling of accomplishment for actually finishing a bath without buying the whole wave. It's kind of okay, kind of expensive, but it's okay. And now I'm sure that by the time that I have finished collecting this and putting together the bath figure, I'm sure that the figures will be available out on retail, and yeah, I should have waited. Maybe that's my problem. I should have waited. I'm not one of the YouTubers who really gets ahead of the curve of the other reviewers or those who look at toys. I often get them late, so maybe I should just wait for them to hit retail or sale. Maybe next time, yeah. But the X-Men wave is something that I want to have immediately. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Please do leave a like, comment, suggestions, questions. Please do type them down below, and please do subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff soon. This is a nice figure. I will be doing the themes now. Since I have a lot of figures now, I'll be doing themes. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, again, thank you. and see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.